Hi everybody, what's up? How are you doing? I am back with Let's Play Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition. So, just give me a minute. I was trying to set up my timer before starting. And I think... Well, can I do anything in here? No? I think it's time for me to talk to my companions because I have a new one. Let's talk to all of the people in the ship. Hey, what's that? Something. Okay. Stop, Joker.
I prefer gold
What's up?
to silver, you know, for my metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
Maybe. We'll see. You sure you want that? Is this some kind of joke?
If we present you
That's
with a
fine.
medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this
Maybe.
baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I was just talking, you know, trying to get some kind of comment out of you, like I did right now.
I have to go.
So,
Alright, see you.
bye. Okay. I'm also trying to eat my ice cream while playing and commenting. That's kind of
Yes,
hard.
Commander.
Hi. That's it
Carry on,
then.
Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
So I can take another bite from my ice cream. Hello, people. Hey, KAIDAN, let's talk. What's up?
Commander, do you have a minute?
Okay. Huh? You want to talk? Okay,
I
I'm
always make
listening.
time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here.
Like what?
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Well, I'm not saying they did all they can, but they at least gave me that Spectre status to do some research on this thing and try to do what I can. But I guess you were expecting more. Yeah, when you think about it in that way, the whole galaxy is in danger if all that is true. All that Saren is after is true. So I guess I hear you.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Cute way to look at it. Okay. Zip it, Lieutenant. Old-fashioned view. No, I wouldn't say old-fashioned. Let's try the cute way to look at it.
well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Alenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when
I
I was
got
a
you.
kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself
I'm
worthy
onto
of
you.
a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Okay, you lost me a little bit over there. Those camps and things. Okay. It's okay to get a little bit informal, I guess. How am I supposed to get close to my companions if I don't get a little bit informal with them? Okay, so what did they train you for?
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Huh? Oh. You doubt it was accidental?
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. Bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Okay, so you're kind of one of the firsts, maybe? How old are you, actually? And how old is my shepherd? Jump Zero, tell me.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
Okay. Maybe you had friends?
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Leaks? What kind of leaks? Time to get physical, time to talk. Well, they were kids. If they are teenagers, those are both possible. Let's choose this one.
And you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bowl every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Okay. Did you have feelings for her?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never fell together. Training.
Okay. We're jumping into these kind of conversations a little bit too fast, I think, but I don't know how this game will progress the companion relationships. Sometimes it's like jumping into these kind of conversations, and sometimes it takes a long time in some games. We will see. Okay. Tell me about these intentional exposures.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
But I'll say this. Humanity might have done this to themselves, because having those biotic powers would give them an edge. So I think it's quite possible that it wasn't an accident. Yeah, that's the human nature. I think it's possible. Okay, sounds rough. Go on.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
Yeah, I am interested. Tell me.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk, Kaidan.
Well,
Okay,
you're welcome, ma'am.
that's done.
You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Okay. I swallowed the ice cream whole and I'm freezing. My brain is freezing. Okay. Do I want to flirt with him? Okay, let me see. From all those companions that I have, you are the only human male? Damn. So I'm stuck with you. If I want to romance anyone, I am stuck with you. Because I don't flirt females. I don't romance females, and aliens. Will they even be romanceable? That's, even if they were, would I go for them? I can't imagine myself kissing Rex or Garrus, you know. Ugh, no. Okay, let's see where this is going.
I didn't say I did this for the whole crew. We should talk again.
I'll need some time to process that,
Wow.
Commander. But yeah, I'd like that.
Okay. You were the one jumping on this first, and now you want to back out. Okay. Take all the time you need. Alright. So this was my room, right? Yep. No, nothing. And Mad Bay was on the other side. Shepherd's locker. Do I have anything in here? Yeah, I do. Okay. Hello. Hello, Doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nothing new. Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Anything in here, maybe? Oh, you're here. Okay.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Kinda. Are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
I think she's the best, yes. That's why they put her on Normandy, I guess.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander.
It's okay.
If you hadn't shown up,
You're welcome. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. And you don't really need to mention it.
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like
It's understandable.
Venezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Okay. Let's say I believe you for now. I'm not going to doubt you before you do anything that will make me doubt you.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's investigate first. Tell me about your mother.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run.
Sure, let's destroy the
At least I
galaxy.
hope so.
For the better, greater good of the galaxy. Maybe she's just evil. I don't know. There must be some other purpose. You sound troubled.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her. And this was not like her. Something changed.
Okay, we will see. About your culture.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice
Okay,
of
I remember
peaceful
from the Codex.
cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
What kind of rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Okay, so you're like some of those sea creatures that can be both male and female. They can just kind of turn themselves into whatever gender they like according to what's necessary, I think. I'm sure your concept is different from that, maybe more complex, but you can tell me maybe how is that possible?
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities.
What?
We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Are you telling me what I think you're telling me? Wait a minute, what about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Who's your father?
Do you know who matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Okay, what do you mean you can do that? Of course they can. You don't know who?
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common.
Why?
Not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species.
Why?
Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood.
So what?
Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people.
That's stupid.
It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Wait a minute. So you are shamed by your community because your parents are both Asari. But let me tell you this. How are you supposed to produce before being able to go out into the galaxy? You know, it was just Asari on your planet, right? Or did you mate with animals, trees, and other things? I don't know. That's so stupid. I don't know. Maybe you don't know that?
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Maybe something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I really don't understand how is that possible that you can mate and have children with other species. Is it only Asari that can do this? How do they deal with that?
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Okay, that's done. Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye,
Yes,
Commander.
you should. You have other people to talk to. Run for it. Okay, let's go down to cargo bay. Was it? I guess. Too bad that we don't have it here. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, I can do it for us. For the elevator on the Normandy.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yeah, we do.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good.
So
He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
you knew him?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Shepard is like too direct and sometimes rude. Like you don't see that coming when you choose an option, but she's so blunt sometimes with the responses. I wish that was a little bit different, or the choices were closer to what she was going to say. Okay, let's move on. That's my call. Not really. Okay, fair enough.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago.
Okay.
A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
He recruited you then.
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
And then?
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
Tell me then.
What did Saren
What
want
else?
with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him,
Star Wars.
so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
But why? There must be something to it. So tell me about this cargo.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I
But-
didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it soon.
But why did you just run away? You're not giving me the answer for that, and your reason is not good enough for leaving.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
And that's it.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Okay, so good instincts then. Very good instincts. I already asked about this extinction and genocide, so I'm not going to ask
So long,
again.
Lex.
Shepard.
Okay. Hey Ashley, what's up?
Commander?
So, how are we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story
Why?
about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Yeah, I understand that you're being cautious about it. It might not matter. Why?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
I know, but I'm not gonna bet she's on our side just because Benezia didn't hug her enough. I'll keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Okay, let's talk.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
Tell me.
Is this duty-related, Chief?
No, ma'am. Well, maybe. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Yes. What do you mean?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're thinking that they might be some kind of spies or something? You're out of line, you don't trust... Or is this about you... like, you were calling them... animals? I remember, and I wasn't really pleased about that. You don't trust them?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
But how are we supposed to do that? In the galaxy, like the galaxy filled with aliens, other species, how are we supposed to stand alone? We have to cooperate with them. We need them.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies.
That's true.
As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Okay, that's true, but I'm strategically thinking and talking. Yeah, I agree with you. We should always be on our guards, right? You can't always trust everyone, especially in these kind of situations, but I am, yeah, as I said before, I am worried that you're telling this out of some kind of racism against them. Not necessarily, no.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism.
It
not
is.
Really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
You know, that's true. And humans will always be first to us. Probably to the Alliance. But these people they have souls. They have intelligence. So they are definitely different than animals. They are like us. They might look different, but they are like us. Come on. I don't know, Ashley. I heard this before. Give me a break. Yeah, explain me more. Why do you feel like that?
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service.
So?
I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
But those are different things, I told you. Interests of humanity, talking about that, it's a different thing, and your racism is a totally different thing to me. Alright, your service, tell me.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
Okay. Just one rotation then?
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
No, there's something else to this. Military family.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
I never thought about that. Maybe this is the life I know and I just continue to be in it. To serve the Alliance. For the action. Or maybe she just wanted to see the space.
No, the future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Gold breaking? What's that?
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there, kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Okay. Alright, I don't understand your feelings. No, I'm not going to say that. You have to work with them. Sorry.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Right one. Good.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
No.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
I hope we can work on that, Ashley, because I don't like it. Not really. But we will see what happens. We will see your character progression later, I guess, because I am out of time. I need to end my episode. So let's meet again in the next episode, everybody. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.